Hello.
Hi, officer.
How are you?
I don't feel good, officer. I didn't have COVID.
Okay, that's fine.
I have a lot of cough.
Okay.
Um,
We spoke the other day on the phone.
yeah.
Yeah. Is Giovanni here?
Giovanni, yeah.
Yeah. What's your first name?
Maria?
Maria, okay. All right. So, before I speak, I'm not going to come close because I know you're sick. I'll leave you alone, okay?
Okay.
I know that you weren't driving, okay? I'm just going to put it out there, okay? All right. And I don't want you to lie to me. I just know you weren't driving, okay? I'm just going to be blunt about it, okay? The woman that was driving described Giovanni to a T. And
Yeah,
he has a history.
crazy.
Yes, he has a history of doing that, right? He was arrested
Oh.
before for doing that, right? And here we are again.
Oh, no.
So,
So,
is he here?
Giovanni?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. Because I remember on the phone the other day you told me that you were driving, but I know you weren't driving.
Yeah, driving.
You were not. Okay?
You want to arrest me? Yeah.
No, I don't want to arrest you. I don't want you to protect your son, though. Okay? All right. Can you get him for me?
You arresting him?
I don't know yet. I have to talk to him.
I'm sorry, officer.
That's okay. I just don't want to see you getting in trouble for taking the blame for something that you didn't do. Okay? So, I'm here because of a vehicle accident. Okay? And I'm not someone who's going to beat around the bush, or I'm going to start playing these games, right, with what I think I might know and what I think I might not know, right? Okay? I know that you were in an accident the other day, all right? I know that the lady was following you and chased you. You guys stopped at the Canes, okay? Then the Canes warehouse. You were supposedly going to give information, and then you were begging her not to call the cops, okay? And then you took off again, and then our dispatcher was telling her to stop following because, it's dangerous, right? We don't know who you are. At least for her, she doesn't know what's going on. So she stops chasing you and calls us, right? So I know it happened off 62nd Ave by Domino's right there, and I'm just trying to. Is it seem right to you? Pretty much. I know this has happened before with vehicle accidents and stuff and running. So it goes from like a civil type investigation for a crash, and now it turns into a criminal investigation, right? Because when you flee this scene from a crash, when someone has injuries, that's what it turns into, okay? So, while I'm here, before I ask you any questions, I have to read you something, okay? If I can find it in here. So, okay.
No.
So, all right, I'm going to read this, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Okay, having them in mind, do you want to talk to me about what happened that day in the crash?
Arresting me, sir.
No, ma'am. Huh? So do you want to talk to me about what happened that day? Okay, I have to get either a yes or a no. You want to talk to me or not about what happened?
Take it out
Sir.
without bell bones.
What's that? No, I don't know what she say. Anyway, so it's either maybe I have some questions for you if you'd want to talk to me or not. It just, you know what your rights are, so you can say yes or no. I can't tell you what to say.
I get arrested?
You will be. The problem is, it's involving the woman that he hit had an injury, so that is the problem.
Because only him helped me to pay the house.
I know. I feel bad for your situation, but if you just would have stopped, it would just have been a simple. Well, I mean, it would have been a simple ticket. I know you don't have a license, so people could have given you citations, criminal citations, right, where you wouldn't have to go and be arrested for it. But when you leave the scene and run, it takes a different. You know what I mean? Because now that lady is hurt and she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know, why would someone do this. So back to the story. Either would you like to talk to me or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd like to talk to me. So, I mean, did you run because you don't have a driver's license? Is that what that was for? Okay.
I was scared.
Well, what happened? I mean, did you just were distracted and couldn't stop in time, or?
Oh, she slammed her brakes.
Was there traffic up in front of the red light? Okay.
And she slammed her brakes, and I slammed mine.
Okay.
The road was wet, and I hit her.
Okay, so the road was wet, and then it just kind of slid
in.
into her, and just, I mean, there wasn't that much damage, but the jolt forward kind of gave her some neck pain, right? So
She seemed fine when I asked her.
She lied.
well, I don't know. What happens is when you have adrenaline, sometimes when you come down off that adrenaline, then you start feeling a little pain, right? But she didn't go to the hospital, but she was going to get checked out, at her doctor. She's a chiropractor. She already has a bad back, I'm assuming. So these things factor in, right? So then, where did you go the first time? She told me that she had the impression that you guys were going to pull into that Domino's on the corner there, and then she started chasing you. Did you know she was chasing behind you? You saw her, and you guys pulled into the Canes, right? The warehouse there. There's the Canes off 70th Ave. It's like a distribution center for furniture, or did you guys pull over somewhere?
Right.
Okay, is that?
But I didn't say nothing to her. We didn't talk.
Right. She said that she was. I guess did she get out, or or you just kind of pulled in and then pulled back out, just trying to evade her. Okay. And then were you coming back here when you were trying to get away from her? You're coming back here. All right. Well, I mean, she's that woman's not even from this area. She's from a whole different. She's from a different city, so I don't know what her plan or what she was doing over here. It's not my business, but I know that she was following you, and then the dispatcher, for her safety, told her to stop because that's what their protocol is, right?
I just didn't want to go back to jail.
Yeah. Well, what happened with your license? I know you got arrested, a year or two ago for the same thing? Why didn't you get it all handled?
I'm on probation for it.
You're on probation right now? Okay.
I did complete everything to get it.
Right. But then you're still driving, though, you know? Well, I know, but you've got your mom can drive you. Is that dad in there, or who's in there? Or
Just a boyfriend.
someone could...
Just a boyfriend.
Right, but he could drive you, right? I know you don't want to be, driven around, right?
He don't drive, though.
Right, but...
My mom...
Do you work, Mom?
No, we don't work.
She
Okay.
don't really stay here either.
Where does she live? She stays with him?
Sometimes, most of the time, yes, sir.
Do you work full-time? Okay. Have you heard of something called a business purposes only license? Where, I don't know if you qualify for that, but at the time, there's a license that they provide to people that basically allows them to get to work and get back home. And, they can't go anywhere else, right? It's just straight home, straight to work. Straight to work, straight home. But it allows you to give you that privilege to drive.
It's just all money that don't really...
Yeah, I know. It's money, it takes time. So.
I was working on it.
I know.
I was also scared because, I'm transgender, and
Okay.
Last time I went to jail, it was just bad.
So you mean you mean like other inmates were like bullying you over that, or
No, just
just it
how
was
I was being
weird for
treated.
you?
Just how I was just being treated.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just don't want to go back to jail.
Yeah. Well.
Please, sir, give it the last chance.
Well, I have sometimes I have no issue with giving people chances, but when there's, like I said, when there's an injury involved, it changes the whole scenario, you know? So, I mean, you've been revoked since 2008, that's what it says, right? You know? And it's not just like you didn't know you hit her, you've made like conscious decisions to flee from her twice, right? Once at the accident scene, then you went to Kane's warehouse, fled from her there, and now this is what we've got, so. It's almost 10:15. Yeah. So.
It's 10:10, isn't it?
No, it is 10:09, so, okay. Yep, alright, we're gonna go on your back. Can you step forward? I don't want to step in the...
Can my mom get me my wallet?
She sure can.
Yeah, we're not.
Go ahead and get it.
Yeah, we won't take off. We'll make sure you got everything you need.
I don't want to get these all tied up, so...
Oh man, some oil was required there.
They're good. I just...
Have you heard that?
It's cold weather. There goes that.
Have you heard that?
Step forward, step forward. What's that?
Is there like ass cuffs or something like that?
Clinton has ass puffs. He said you can't give them out though.
Why?
Do you want to keep the phone or stuff with mom, or bring it with you?
No.
You want to bring it with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anything you need to know about gunfire, things like that?
Okay.
So, you understand why we're...
Mis carteras deben estar en mi pantalón.
There, your gun. Lift your hand.
I told I rabbit-eared that one. Is it just boxers, or these are shorts?
No,
These are shorts? Okay. Anything in those pockets?
No.
Okay. I'm not pulling them down. We're just gonna check them. Yeah, we have to... What are you, cold? Inside the house?
No, I just think I'm sick.
Oh.
I have a flu or something.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. Is there pockets all the way down, or what?
No, they're short.
Okay. All right. I dog-eared that one. All right. We're gonna go to my car. Okay. He'll grab your wallet, and I'll grab.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mom.
Step over.
We'll be right back, Maria. Okay. 575 1015 adult male.
How we do this?
What? Keep walking.
Say what you're saying.
Yeah.
You want to sit him on the back?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll just have a...
Just call for PTU?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Come on over, man.
I just have to start my Viper and
Sit down right there.
my citations. So,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, start.
cool. I got a bag here.
Alright. So here's all your cash here. Okay, we're going to have to count it when the van shows up, okay? Do you want his license?
Oh, I already got it. I already have his info. Alright, I'm gonna work on some things, okay?
Yeah. Just,
Once I get the first Viper done, I'll call for PTU.
okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.